Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Come on in and join us. As you come in, go ahead and say hello. You're going to notice things look a little different today. We are in a different location. Leah, our marketing manager, who you all know, puts all of our links in for us, and myself have traveled to Vancouver, Washington to be in the home office this week. So it is so cool. Leah is sitting right here next to me to be putting in the links. Not something we get to do. So my backdrop looks very different than normal, but we are so excited to be here together and planning. We're doing yarn dev, color dev, product or collections that we're having next year. There are so many exciting things that we get to work on together while we're here. It is just phenomenal. But we could not cancel our Facebook Live. This is our little special time with all of you to get to chat and share new things with you. So we've got something new to share, and we're happy to do it. Before we do that, though, I do want to remind everybody to head on over to the website. We have our Chroma sale going on right now that you can go ahead and pick that up for a great discount. And we are in the last week of our book sale. So in the past couple of weeks, we've had 2 brand new great books that have come out. Those are both on sale. Go check out all of the books. It also includes our print magazine. So if you're missing any of those issues, go ahead and pick that up as well. So we've got those going on that you're going to want to check out. Also, if you are not signed up for our emails, you want to do that too. We've got a really great sale coming up in May. I think it's the middle of May, right, Leah?
Yes.
The middle of May. So get signed up now to make sure you get notifications when that's coming. And our next catalog is coming out in June. So you'll want to sign up for that as well. You can do all of that in the footer or the bottom of our website. You can go ahead and click on the little catalog icon to go ahead and sign up for that. It'll be a great place. We've got lots of new things to announce in that catalog. You do not want to miss it. I'm so excited. I wish we could talk more about it, but we have to wait. But there is something I can talk to you about today. And we have Amber from Bliss This, or yes, Amber Bliss This. She is joining us. Oh, she's joining us live today to talk about an earring crochet along that uses our curio yarn, which is so exciting. And it is starting soon. So we're going to bring her in here. We'll talk about her and her business, what's going on, who's included, what you need to know. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. We'll see them. We'll get them answered. Leah will get questions answered as well. Before we get started too, I want to call out this beautiful top over here. This is our raindrop top that was just in our terrace collection, and it is phenomenal. It has these really great sleeves. I made one in the exact same color. I like to wear it with a tank top under it or even a long sleeve shirt. I was wearing it in that transitional time, so that is also a really great project to go and check out. Okay, let's bring in Amber. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited to chat about this. Crochet earrings isn't something you always think about when you think of crochet, but they're great. And I love too that like you buy one ball of curio and it's going to last you a long time. So
you can make 100 earrings.
There you go. Why don't we start out with who you are, what your business is about, and how you got started in crochet?
Yeah, so I'm Amber Bliss Calderon. My business is Bliss This, and I design crochet accessories. Mostly I focus on skirts, bags, and earrings. I got started in crochet when I was just a kid many years ago. And one summer, my grandma sat me down with her tiny steel hooks and some thread and said, let's make some doilies. And that is where I kind of fell in love with crocheting with thread. And as an adult, I just thought, wouldn't those doilies look cute on my ears? And I started playing around with designs and making stuff up, and it just went from there.
That is so awesome. So many stories start with grandmothers, mothers. It's just a really great way to bring the tradition along and have that connection with your family members. I do want to let everybody know that Leah is putting in, we have your website in there, we have your Instagram in there. So if you're not already following Amber, please go do so and check out her wonderful projects. We love everything that she's been doing with our yarn. It's really great to kind of see how things progress and everything she's making. And so we have this really great crochet along that you are running with a couple other designers that is going to be all about crochet earrings, which I think is really great because they're small projects. They're perfect for going into the summertime when you don't want a big garment on your lap or a blanket. They're easy to take with you. They're good gifts. I mean, you could go on and on and on about why earrings are so great. And you can even turn them into a pendant too. Like make one instead of two and you've got a really cute matching set or a pendant. So why don't you tell us about when the crochet along starts and what kind of yarn you're going to need for the projects?
Okay, yes. So we're kicking off the crochet along on Thursday in 2 days. No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow. And we are going to just work on gathering supplies for the first few days. And then next Wednesday on May 4th, we will actually start crocheting earrings. We thought we probably needed to give people a little bit of time to gather supplies, order Curio 10 thread from WeCrochet if you don't have any in your stash yet. And, you know, there's a lot of different ways that you can make earrings. You don't have to start with thread. So I always tell people start with the smallest yarn or thread you're comfortable with, and then slowly work your way down to whatever is called for in the pattern.
Yeah. And let's just take a minute too, because with the thread comes a different hook that you're using in most cases. You're going down to a steel hook, which the numbers and measurements for it do change slightly. So can we just talk about briefly what hook size people are going to need and kind of what they're looking for if they need to go and purchase a new hook for this project?
Yes. So I checked out your website and you guys have the 1.75 millimeter Clover hooks. I really like that one, especially if you're not used to using the tiny steel hooks. That gives you a little bit of something to grip because it's got the ergonomic handle on it. So the designers have everything from 1.5 to I think 1.75 hooks are called for in their patterns. And yeah, it is a different thing to go from using something big to a teeny tiny steel hook. But if you can find one that has a grip like the Clovers, it's a lot easier to crochet with.
I will 100% agree with that. You know, the first time I was looking at steel hooks to make something, I was like, ooh, this is going to be tough because, you know, my hand starts to hurt. But having the handle grip is definitely a must-have when you're going into these small-sized hooks. We did just get a comment here. I've never crocheted earrings, but I've always admired Amber's earring creations on her Instagram page.
Thank you.
There are so many phenomenal ones over there, so please be sure to go follow her and check her out. Let's also talk about the difference between a Curio number 10 and a Curio number 3, and which is your go-to and kind of why you make that choice.
So for earrings, if I want something delicate and small, I'll definitely go with the Curio 10. It is a thinner thread and it has a lovely sheen on it. It gives you a really nice, elegant earring. I am wearing Curio 10 earrings now. However, I usually make all of my earrings at least one time in Curio 3, which is a little bit thicker. Some people equate it to somewhere between a thick fingering or a very light sport weight yarn. And maybe I'll use a 2 millimeter or a 2.5 millimeter hook just to see how my earring looks in a different style, or for people who aren't comfortable using tiny thread, just to give them an idea of how they can still use my patterns and create something elegant and beautiful. Curio 3 is probably my favorite 3 thread. I just love it. It is so nice. When I first got it, I was like, whoa, this stuff is nice. And the other thing I like about 3 and 10 is the yardage that comes on the ball is It is so much more than what you get from other companies for the price that it is.
Yeah, it is a lot of yarn. I think it's 297 yards. Correct me if I'm wrong, Liam, while you're sitting over there. Pardon me? 295. Sorry, very close. I got to cheat you out of those. But no, it is a really great price point. You do get a lot of it. I love that tip of starting with a thicker yarn to make the pattern, because you can read the pattern or a chart and you can make it in whatever weight of yarn you want. The thing that's going to change is how big your final project is.
Exactly.
And a lot of times with motifs, if I'm making a project with motifs and it's in a thin yarn, that's what I'll do. I'll make my first go with a thick yarn, just so it's easier to see what I'm doing, it's easier to work into. And then once I kind of get that under my belt, I can go into the thinner yarns that you need to make it with. And also you can use those sample swatches or whatever in a larger yarn to make different things, like an art project or whatever else. So it's not like it's a throwaway thing, but it does give you the confidence to go into making something so small with your smaller hook. So that is so wonderful. So guys, she said it starts on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So you'll be able to go. Are they going to your website to get the supply information, or where are they going?
Yes, on my website later today, after I finish work and stuff, I'm going to put up the supply list so that you'll know what you'll need for all 6 of the patterns in the crochet along.
Perfect. So you guys can go and get your yarn. Oh, here's a question before we do this. Have you ever made finger rings?
Yes, I have. I have 3 ring patterns in a Happily Hooked magazine issue. I don't know how long ago, but yes.
So yes, you can do that too, which is wonderful. Okay, so you can go to the website, Amber's website, which we did link over in the comments, and you'll be able to see everything that you need, and you will be able to go ahead and pick that up so that you have time to get it shipped to you in time to start. Let's talk about the other designers that are going to be in this crochet along with you. Do you want to start and share who those are going to be?
Yes, I'm so excited to share. Okay, gotta consult my list so I don't forget anyone. So Chalia of Chalia's Craft has her Lilith earrings. They are a triangle shaped earring. They are so unique and interesting looking. I'm really excited to make those. Ashley of Wish Upon a Hook has Gloriana earrings. They are a square shaped, kind of lacy looking earring that are on the point. So they kind of look like a diamond. They are so beautiful. Raquel of Mama Grace Creations has an earring that you're going to crochet on a small hoop or round. And I think that the earring comes with 3 variations of different sizes that you can make. Ruthie of Teal Dragonfly Creations has Spring Fling earrings, and those are also going to be crocheted on a hoop, and they are so fun, and they have delicate peacoats at the ends of the tips of the earrings. So beautiful. And Priscilla of Motherlode Crafts has cherry blossom earrings, which have a cherry tree right outside my window, and I'm excited to match it before all of the blossoms fall off. Did I get 5 designers?
Yes, I think so. And I love the cherry blossom ones because I don't know if I can give this sneak peek, but there's 2 versions to it, either like a dangle version or a stud version. So speaking of that, if they haven't done jewelry making before, how much support are they going to get in that particular realm? Because I know some are like these where they have the hook on them.
Yeah.
Some are a post where you're going to have to get the post and you're going to have to like glue it on. So how much help are they going to get there in terms of jewelry making?
Yes, that's a good question. So we will definitely be in the group answering people's questions about how to put the earrings together. We'll do a few like video tutorials, and I'll just show you my process and maybe a couple of the other other designers will too, show you how we do things, how we block, how to correctly open the earring hooks or the jump rings so that you don't break them. And we'll take you through all of the steps so that you can feel confident when you're doing it yourself.
Awesome. And then also, with earrings and working with the finer yarns, threads, are you going to be stiffening any of the earrings with stiffener and things like that? Will that all be included in the process of learning?
Yes, we will definitely include that in the process. I always stiffen all of my earrings just because I think that it gives them a nice shape, and it makes them last longer. I know that if I don't, they tend to curve and they don't lie flat and they don't look as professional. So I always add a stiffening spray to my earrings. Some people just block with water, which can work. But I feel like with that, you have to reblock them more often than if you use a stiffening spray. I have earrings that I made 6-7 years ago with stiffening spray, and I've never had to touch them.
That's exactly what we want. I mean, we already have enough work when you wear something and you've got to reblock that. Why do we want to reblock our earrings? Let's just stiffen it and say it's good.
Yes.
Okay, so tomorrow everything is, the information is released. Will they be, so this is coming together as a bundle that they can purchase all of the 5 patterns, 6 patterns together at the same time. So is that going to be released tomorrow, or when does that get released?
Yeah, the bundle releases tomorrow, and starting tomorrow, we'll introduce you to one earring and one designer at a time every day. We'll do some Instagram live interviews and chat about the earrings and chat about like their special features and different things that you'll need to know to make each earring. And then also just find out about the designers a little bit more. And then on Wednesday next week, we'll actually start going through the earrings one at a time and spend like 3 days on each earring.
Awesome. There is a question here from Jessica. Will it be a tutorial for first timers doing the projects, or, is that going to be included like a walkthrough of how to do the projects anywhere?
Okay, so we're just going to have the patterns available. We won't be doing specific tutorials for each pattern, but we'll answer your questions. If you're having trouble with a stitch or a technique, we will definitely help you out and get you what you need so that you can successfully complete your earrings.
Wonderful. So let's say that somebody doesn't want all these beautiful earrings, which I don't know why, but that's okay. And they want to purchase just one of them. Are they going to be able to do that, or is this only in a bundle for these particular earrings?
Not only in a bundle. If you want to participate in the crochet along, but you just like one of the earrings or a few of them, you do not have to purchase the bundle. You can get the earrings directly from the designers in their shops.
Awesome.
And I encourage you to do that. And we're not saying like you have to crochet all 6 earrings to participate in the crochet along. You can pick and choose what you want, make it what you want it to be so that it's successful for you.
Yes. And just to remind everybody, this is the perfect time to be joining in on this. Start making your gifting items for the holiday seasons, or like what I do with cards. I enjoy card making. And so like I'll make a bunch of birthday cards. So I just have one ready to go. These are also great ideas to have a plethora of earrings in different colors for yourself to match every outfit, or to be giving away to friends and family as, special events come up, birthdays, things like that, where you just need a little something to hand out, or even teacher gifts. Like these are perfect for all of those things. You guys are going to love these patterns. They're so diverse, the ones that I've gotten to see, which is amazing because everybody has a different style, and it's really coming across in how these designers each did their patterns. There's going to be something out there that you're going to love, and everything else. The one thing we didn't talk about, I know the supply list is coming out, but maybe you could sneak peek us a little bit. How many different colors are we talking about that we're going to be using? Could you get one color to make all the earrings, or do you want to be considering how they're going to play together?
That's a good question. You could get away with one color for all the earrings. But I think you're probably going to want a little bit more variety, especially for like Priscilla's earrings. She's got like the branch with the flowers on it. I think that you would want a contrast there. My earrings, you can do either a solid color or you can do two colors to have a different center to give it a different look. Like if you don't have any restraints, I say get 6 or 7 colors.
There you go.
If you have restraints, 1 or 2 colors, you'll be able to make all of the earrings and make them beautifully.
Awesome. And don't forget, guys, like Amber said in the beginning, one ball of curio is going to make 100, maybe even more earrings. So you're going to be able to make multiple pairs either from the crochet along, or all of these designers have other earring projects as well that you can go and make once you're done with the crochet along as well. So you're going to get a lot of mileage out of your curio that you'll be able to do a lot with. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so I was just looking over here. We don't seem to have any other questions. We've kind of been asking them as we go. It's just double checking to make sure. But before we go any further, I do want to say we're having a giveaway today. And we are going to give away 3 balls of curio so that you can go ahead and you can get started on your earring adventures with the crochet along. And so we'll get you started with 3 balls. You get to pick whatever 3 colors you want. They could be the same 3 or they could be 3 different ones. And we're going to do the curio 3. I did that right. That's the one you're using, right? In the project? 10. Sorry. I knew I'd get this wrong. It's always so easy to confuse them. We're going to do curio 10, 3 balls, so that you can go ahead and you can make the crochet along. So all you need to do is head on over to Facebook in the comments, put a comment in there. Let us know if you're going to join, what you like to do with curio. What do you like to make with it? Or anything else you want to enter. You only need 1 comment because the tool that we use will eliminate duplicate names, so everybody's only entered in once. We'll be picking a winner probably tomorrow afternoon, I would think, just like we normally do. We'll send out a message through Facebook, gather your information, and we will get those sent off so that you can have your curio in time to make the crochet along. So go ahead and make or put your comments in here. Oh, I love this one. I love making wedding dresses with curio. That is always phenomenal to me, seeing the amazing work that people do with curio and the dresses and everything else. I'm very inspired. I don't know that I could get that far with it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll try one day.
That's awesome. My husband said that he would marry me again if I crocheted a dress. I don't know that I'm going to crochet a dress.
Good thing you're already married then. You don't have to worry about it. We also have a comment here from Lisa saying, I can't wait for the CAL. I love crocheted earrings. Yay. We've got another that is Francis is excited for the crochet along. Oh, Lee said it takes lots of practice or patience. Sorry, not practice. Lots of patience. I get that. It would need lots and lots of patience. That's like a 2-year project if you're going to make a dress. So let's see. Crystal likes to make earrings and bookmarks with curio. That's always a great thing. Joy says, never used curio, but so excited to try. This is perfect to try it. Small projects. You're not overcommitting yourself. Try 1 or 2 pairs of earrings and just get yourself like into using the thinner weight yarn, and then you're going to be hooked. I just know it. You're going to be spiraling into all the different things that you can do. Is there anything we missed about the crochet along?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but just in case. This comment is also great from Dawn. I love crocheted earrings because they're lightweight. You don't even know you're wearing them because they are so lightweight, which is awesome. Another benefit, especially like I know some people, your earring holes will get stretched or something. And so these are really great. They're not going to weigh down. We should say too, you could make these clip-on if you wanted to. You just have to get the right hardware at your craft store to be able to connect a clip-on earring versus something that you would stick through your ear. So please, if you don't have earring holes, you can still participate in this. You just have to get a little bit different hardware to go ahead and do it.
It's true.
So.
And some people have metal allergies and they've asked me about that. You can also get some plastic hooks and you can attach them that way. I have a friend at work who had me change all of her earrings over and now she can wear earrings again.
Yes, I did start to see those. So that's really great that that is now an option for people that they can go ahead and do it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing with us about this new crochet along and adventure. I hope everybody goes over and follows Amber. The best way to follow you is on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Perfect. And don't forget to go over to her blog this afternoon so that you can get all of the supply list so you can get started, and add your comment over on Facebook in the chat so that we can get somebody a 3-ball pack of curio so you can get started on your projects as well for the crochet along. Oh, wrong comment. There is a comment here from Priscilla, who is one of the designers, correct? Saying that if you have sensitive ears, Etsy has several options for sterling wow, that's a tongue twister. Sterling silver earring findings too. So that's also a great option. I know at some of the Joann's and Michael's, you can find 1 or 2 options there, but going online is going to be really great. Karen said that she has made your earrings as clip-ons for her girls and it's worked out great. So totally possible to do. Just find what you need for your ears or your children or whatever else, and they're great. These are also great for kids because they're not like big hoops or anything. They're very light. They're going to be just really great. So I hope everybody joins. Don't forget to sign up for any kind of notifications over on Instagram so that you see what's going on. Tag Amber and the other designers if you're making so that they can see it. And tag us if you're using WeCrochet yarn. We love to see it. We love to get to share it. And the only way Leah's going to see it to be able to reshare is if you're tagging us in it. And then we get notifications about it. So please go ahead and do that. And we'll be back here next week at the same time, same place with another fun topic to talk about. So until then, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks, Amber.
Thanks so much.
Bye.